सबकी सबलमती हो, ऐसा हमको वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे.
Homer's Puja and Variety Store, 36 Mukurapa Street, San Fernando, opposite the market. For all puja items including murtis, kalsas, shivalingam, silverware, pots, pans, silver trees, incense, and a wide variety of gift items. Open Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 657-2866 or place your order by sending an email to omerspuja16@gmail.com. Omer's Puja and Variety Store, 36 Mukurapa Street, San Fernando. Asasco Chemicals, distributors for Asasco products, offers all your agricultural need under one roof. We supply a wide range of pesticides to prevent numerous diseases as well as to enhance your crop growth and yield. We also stock pet moss, saran netting, greenhouse plastic, still equipment, seedling trees, ground cover, and much more. At Asasco, we cater for large and small-scale farmers as well as homeowners with a green thumb. For all your growing needs, visit us at 74 Rangwes Main Road, San Juan. Their phone number 638-5114 or fax number 638-6178 and 87 Centenary Street, East Paje, Tunapuna. Their phone number 222-4581. Asasco Chemicals, distributors for Asasco products. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Glad Road Pool, specialize in fruits, vegetables, and seasoning, including bananas, apples, watermelon, oranges, grapefruit, pawpaw, pineapples, grapes, dashing bush, patchoy, spinach, sweet peppers, variety, cabbage, tomatoes, cucumbers, chives, celery, parsley, foreign provisions, eddos, sweet potato, yam, dasheen, and ginger. Services include free delivery are available 24/7, in-house pickup, market pickup, free loading of goods in vehicle. Market days, Makoya every Monday, Baby every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Available every day to drop out orders. Wholesale and retail available. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Blood Road Pool, 706-7587 or 331-8372, or send them an email at jasonragunanan@outlook.com. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Blood Road Pool. Samuel Service Station and Vehicle Inspection Station, VTS 09923B, Crawford Trace Penal, specialized in interior vacuuming, exterior body wash, engine oil and filter changing, buffing, headlight restoration, and coming soon, steering and extraction cleaning. They open Saturdays, Sundays only and by appointment. Call them at 295-6687 or 296-2027. Samuel Service Station provide you with the best service. Samuel Service Station and Vehicle Inspection Station, 23 Crawford Trace, Penal. Rupp's Agro and Hardware Supplies, Pool Village, Rio Claro, for agricultural chemicals, fertilizers, pet supplies, hand and garden tools, hunting and fishing gears, plumbing and electrical supplies. Rupp's Agro and Hardware Supplies, Pool Village, Rio Claro. Their phone number 288-7327. Their tagline, don't go hungry, grow food. Are you thinking of building or renovating? Visit Vish Hardware and Electrical Supplies and VJM Services Limited, 287 Main Road, Aripero, and get a full supply of all building and electrical material, including garden tools, building tools, plumbing supplies, hollow clay and concrete blocks. They are a supplier of quality aggregate, oil sand, sharp sand, backfill sand, half and half mixed gravel, ballast solid, quarry spoil and overburden. Wish Hardware and Electrical Supplies and VJM Services Limited, 287 Main Road, Aripero. You can call them at 648-7852 or send them a fax at 651-1120. Their email, fishhardwarelimited2000@hotmail.com.
My first time customer here, and I'm enjoying the service at Fish Hardware.
Heroes Pharmacy, located in the heart of Rio Claro, offers both in-store and online services with nationwide delivery. Our open layout and competent staff make seeking medical advice, shopping and filling prescriptions quick and easy. Can't make it to our store? Find us online at heroespharmacytt.com. Call or WhatsApp 282-8223 to chat with our friendly staff and registered pharmacists. Be sure to check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where we post health videos weekly. Heroes Pharmacy, located in the heart of Rio Claro. Their phone number 282-8223. Get ready to save big at your favorite supermarket, SNS Passad Supermarket. Our latest deals and discounts are here to make your shopping experience even more exciting. For the best deals and lowest prices, at SNS Passad Supermarket, we've got everything you need at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on our exclusive discounts and special promotions. Visit us today and stock up on incredible savings at our 3 locations: 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayaguayari Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Passad Supermarket, loyal to local.
Check this 1 1. Sound 1. प्रेम सुषमापति महादेव की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Let us all stand as we about to begin our beautiful night, as we wave the divine light and we join the wonderful arati. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. Om Gajagaureshwaraya Namaha. Om Shri Pandurangaya Namaha. निषदना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी. निषदना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. जय अम्बे क्षमा गौरी ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे पुष्पगल माला घटाहार साजे जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी शुंभ निशुंभ विधारे महिषासुर गाले ओ शुंभ निशुंभ विधारे महिषासुर गाले धूम्र विलोचन नैना श्री मद माती अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी अम्बे ब्रह्मानी रुद्रानी तुम कमला रानी ओ ब्रह्मानी रुद्रानी तुम कमला रानी आगम निगम अवतारी तुम शिव पतरानी ओ जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी चौसत युगने गावत नृत्य करत भैरो ओ चौसत युगने गावत नृत्य करत भैरो बाजत ताल मृदंगा बजत के डमरू बोले जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया श्यामा गौरी Glorious to Devi Mata Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani Jai शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। आसन लीजिए सब लोग सर, all take our seats. On this beautiful night, my dear friends, a night where we've once more sacrificed our time, our efforts, our devotion to worship the deities of the heavenly region, and more so the Supreme Goddess, Sri Adi Shakti Durga Devi Mata. On behalf of the members of this wonderful home and this wonderful family, we say Swagatam, Namaskar, and a cordial welcome to each and everyone on this beautiful night of prayer. We'd like to take this opportunity also to special welcome Bhaiji, Pandit Randi. Once more, a blessings, Bhaiji. On this auspicious night, we've come together to create a most divine and positive energy, taking blessings of Adi Shakti. To all other Pandits and Sadhus who are here, we say Namaskaram. To the members of the Celestial Gandharvas, members of my wonderful group, we say Bhagwan's blessings to them. To all those who've come from far and near, to all devotees, to all bhaktas, to all those who've come to take a moment of blessings of Adi Shakti, we say welcome, Swagatam, and Namaskar. Also, to all our listeners via 101.7 FM, to all those who are tuned in via YouTube and Facebook, to all those who are locked on via Vision 2 photo and video production by Kavita ji, we say blessings to you and to the entire team. And to each and every one, as we take this moment to begin our night of devotion, we say Namaskar. At this time, without further ado, let us all stand, or let us all rather put our hands together. As we close our eyes and we contemplate on the feet of our Lord, Bhagwan Shiva. It is said Lord Shiva is known to be the embodiment of peace. And being the one who is in control of time, he's called Kaladev. We say, Lord, with time, good things will come in our life. As we begin with Omkar, all together we join. नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु सरस्वती रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मांगरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय. As we praise the Supreme Goddess, my friends, as we pay adorations to the Divine Mother, Adi Shakti Durga Devi Mata, we pray with love and we chant our beautiful mantra with devotion and sincerity. Jayante Mangala Kale Bhadrakale Kapalini Durga Kshama Shivadatre Swaha Svadha Namostute Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Jasho Dehi Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Jasho Dehi. As we begin this beautiful night, friends, 40 verses of Shri Durga Mata Charisa. निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, त्रिलोक कैली उजियारी. Everybody, नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकर्णी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गा. All together. नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकर्णी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गा. As you join on our beautiful 40 verses, we chant for the Supreme Goddess, Shri Durga Mata. Namo Namo Durge Sukhakarani, Namo Namo Ambe Durgarani, Namo Namo Durge Sukhakarani, Namo Namo Ambe Durgarani. निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, त्रिलोक पहले उजियारी. दशललाट मुख महाविशाला, नेत्रलाल त्रिपुटे विकराला. रूप मातु का अधिक सुहावे, रस करत जना अति सुख पावे. तुम संसार साक्षी लय केना, पालन हेतु अन्न धन देना. अन्नपूर्णा होई जगपाला, तुम ही आदि सुंदरी बाला. प्रलय काल सब नाशनहारे, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारी. शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम ही लेकर जावे. नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकर्णी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गा. भगला सुखदाता, श्री भैरवता राजगत बनते सो जुट जाए। योगी सुर मुनि कहता पुकारे, योग न होई बिना शक्ति तुम्हारी। शंकराचार्य जत कीनो, काम क्रोध जीती सब लीनो। निश्चिंत ध्यान करो शंकर को, काहू काल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मर्म न पायो, शक्ति गहे तब मन पद पायो। नमो 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 दुर्गे सुरकरण, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गाहरणी। नमो नमो दुर्गे सुरकरणी, नमो नमो अम्बे। शरणागत कोई कीर्ति बतानी, जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी। हरि प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, जय शक्ति की जय अभिलंबा। उपमातु कष्टति धीरो, तुम बिना कौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपट सतावै, दुख मूरत मोहि अति धर पावै। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, शिविरों की जय तुम है भवानी। करो कृपा है मातु दयाला, रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करो निहाला। जब लगी जयो सदा पल पाओ, तुम हो यश में सदा सुनाओ। दुर्गा चालीसा जो गावै, तब सुख भोग परम पद पावै। देवी दास शरण जजानी, करो कृपा जगदम्बा। नमो नमो दुर्गे सुरकरण, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गाहरणी। नमो नमो दुर्गे सुरकरण, नमो नमो अम्बे दुर्गाहरणी। As we pray glorification to the Divine Mother, Adi Shakti Devi Maya, we've chanted 40 verses in dedication to our Mother. And we pray Ma for blessings, for guidance and protection, as she's called Parashakti, the Supreme Goddess of the universe. Everybody bolo. Namo namo durge sukarani, namo namo ambe dukarani. Namo namo durge sukarani, namo namo ambe dukarani. Namo namo durge sukarani, निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी। एवरीबॉडी बोलिए, निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी। दीहु लोक पहले उजियारी। नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकरणी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुखहरणी। एवरीबॉडी नमो नमो दुर्गे सुखकरणी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुखहरणी। नमो नमो अम्बे दुखहरणी। शिव वृंदावन में हरिलाल की, आज शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। As we begin this beautiful night, friends, to those who remember our message last night where we stopped, we had stopped where Parvati Mata was trying to conquer the heart of Lord Shiva. And where did we stop? Devi Mata as a child would have grown to love Lord Shiva, and every day she was traveling to Kailash Parvat along with her father. But according to Devi Bhagavatam, it is said on that particular day when Lord Shiva opened his eyes and he saw her in front of him, When he saw Himavan, the god of the mountains and the Parvat, he says to them, I have no time to waste on anybody. Leave, go from here. Devi had always sat down there every single day staring at the face and the energy of Lord Shiva. And her heart was so turned, her heart was broken when Lord Shiva had turned out to her and said, leave. As a big woman, as a divine Devi, as Parvati Mata, it is said Devi, Parvati Mata, she left that day. And what did she say to the Lord? She says, every day I coming and praying to you with all the love in my heart. And not one day you took it upon yourself to say, let me bless you. You know what? From today, I will walk away. You want me to leave? I will leave. But know that when I leave, one day you will have to come to me because I won't come back to you. You all know anybody like that? Some of us, we live like that. Some of us, we have arguments. Sometimes when we tell people, here's what, you want to go, go. The day you come back, don't look for me, you know. We have the notion that when things are happening, we understand the ripple effect of cause and effect. When you do something today, what goes around comes around. Never be ungrateful to people in the world because the same people you kick today might be the same person you have to call to help you tomorrow. Don't be ungrateful for the people in your house because one day you will pass a brother or a sister straight and then the day you fall down is the same person have to come and help you. Do not treat your neighbors and the people in your life bad because one day when things don't go the way you want it to go, it is those same people you will have to call for help. Today, my friends, Parvati Mata turns away and she walks away. And while she's walking, she looks up into the skies and she says, imagine Lord Shiva is Mahadev and he cannot see beyond the Maya of his mind. Even he is blocked. So she walks away and she says, who will help me now? And while she begs for the help, she calls upon the Lord of the universe, who is not Mahadev, but he's called whom? He's called Lord Krishna, Bhagwan Vishnu. Everybody one voice, boliye. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Vrindavan mein Hari Lal ki Jai. One of my most beautiful chants of Bhagwan Govinda we sing together. Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jai Girivardhari, Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha, Girivardhari. Now everybody, Jai Radha. Well, Jai Bhagwan. Cameraman, make sure you get a picture to hear how loud the song is. Shri Vrindavan mein Hari Lal ki Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Kunja Vihari. Hari Jaya Kunja Vihari. All together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Umapathi Mahadeva ki jai. Today, my dear friends, as we continue our beautiful pravachan, a wonderful katha taken from the golden pages of Devi Bhagavatam, it is said one day when Parvati Mata became upset because Lord Shiva never wanted to look for her, he never wanted to look at her, she got up and she decided to walk away. And she used the word saying that today I will walk away. Every day I came to you, but you didn't want to bless me. When I leave, one day I give you my word, you will have to come back to me. And Mahadev wasn't concerned. He simply went back in his beautiful yoga asana posture and he started to meditate. I was telling something to a devotee today, and I only remembered it today after many years, and I'd like to share it with you. When we're having puja in our home, many a times, to those who were looking at our lives recently, wherever we will be traveling, some people, when I come back home in Trinidad, they say to me, you know what, Panditji, you know these people in Guyana sing so nice. There are many of them tuned in tonight as well. And when there's the yajna, majority of everybody sit on the floor. No matter how old or how young, they sit on the floor. And it's a practice that they have over there, that no matter how old they are, they will go down to the ground and they will find a corner. If they have a back problem, no problem, they will take a corner somewhere, but they're going down flat on the ground. And today while doing puja, I was just explaining to our mother, and then I remembered. When we're having our yajnas, our prayers and our puja, sometimes maybe if you have a health issue or some major health crisis, we want a pirha. We want something to sit on. But you know what? Our ancestors, Vedic traditions, the elders, Swamis, Maharishis, they've taught us to sit on the yoga asana posture when you pray. Why? Because when you sit in this posture and you sit flat on the ground, two things are happening. From the earth, you are grounding yourself. Because with this posture, as we say, the tailbone, our back, our spine rests on the earth, and our posture is like this. And when you sit there and you start to pray and you start to do worship in your puja or your jandi area, or you're about to do worship in the yajna and you're sitting flat, energy starts to flow from Mother Earth and it starts to run up the spine. Spiritual energy. What it does for you is start spiritually charging your chakras. And when your chakras are charged, you are preparing yourself for the world. What happens when your energy and your chakras are charged? You are preparing yourself for the world. How you prepare yourself for the world? Do you know the aura and the energy we talk about? Sometimes you walk in a place and the place is probably heavy, uneasy. Sometimes you meet people and you're about to speak to them, and as soon as you walk up to them, you feel something that doesn't feel right. You know, like probably they had a bad day and maybe they walk around with that heavy cloud around their head. And when you reach up to them and you want to talk to them, maybe they're responding to you, but how they respond, it tells you just finish that conversation fast and just move on. Because they don't just want to talk to you. Their energy is just pushing you away. What happens to you when you come in contact with people like that? You pull their bad energy. When you pull their bad energy, it contaminates your chakras. When it contaminates your chakras, you get sick. You find all of a sudden you start feeling sick. You pick up the cold quick. You start feeling uneasy. You start to get bodily pains. How do you rid yourself of bad energy? Somebody was asking. How do you rid yourself of negative energy when you keep drawing it all the time? Maybe every day you go in your work, somebody don't like you. So every time you go to work, you feel the heaviness. You're pulling it. You're pulling something heavy. Maybe every time you go to a yajna, maybe every time you go to a family member's home, or maybe a friend's place, you feel that energy and you keep pulling it. Now, how to get rid of that energy? Sitting on the ground. That's it. Yoga asana posture. Sitting like this with the feet folded. Every time you have a prayers, go flat. Sit on the ground. Like I say, maybe if you have a health issue, and maybe, you know, some people we have surgeries and maybe you have steel and so on in our foot and our hip and maybe we can't bend down and so on, no problem.
But the more you can sit flat on the ground, you're drawing energy towards yourself. Parvati Mata, she wanted to pray. And she wanted to remove the energy that Lord Shiva gave her. What energy do people give you? I don't want that. That alone is energy throwing at you. I don't want to see that. The minute people raise their voice at you and they start throwing a tantrum with something, it's bad energy pushing on yourself. How to read that? Sit on the ground. Why do the older people walk barefoot? To ground themselves. When you walk barefoot, people say, well, you know what, it's not good to walk barefoot. When you walk barefoot, you're grounding. With 2 feet on the earth, you're grounding yourself. When you go by the Jandi and you're going to offer the Dhar, what do? You take out your footwear and you stand up on the earth because you want to ground. How do you ground? You're standing on the earth and you're holding your lota like this, and the lota is made out of brass, and the sun is ready to shine because you're going to offer jal, and as soon as the sun peaks and hits at the brass as the conductor of Surya, immediately the energy starts to flow. That's why you hold a lota like this and not with one hand and say, okay, here. 2 hands. So the energy combines and it starts to flow, and that runs through your body. Now, like electricity, you must have a ground. Where the ground coming from? Energy is flowing from the lota and Lord Surya. So when you're grounding, you stand barefoot and the ground comes from the earth itself. That heals your body. Any problem of bad energy you had, it starts to flow through the chakras and it goes back to the earth directly. Today, Parvati Mata is about to do this. So she walks and she goes now to the earth and she stands and she says, Ma, Maya, Dharti Mata, I want you to take off this negative energy that Lord Shiva put on me. So next time he looks at me, he's not going to see that energy. When you have negative energy, when people look at you, they see it and they want to run from you. If you have a good energy, when people look at you, they just want to be next to you. Have you ever found yourself being a type of person where people run from? Or have you ever found yourself as a type of person when people see you, everybody start coming around you? This is how you fix the energy. You ground yourself to the earth. Devi, she's standing. And she puts her hands together and she wants to create a positive energy. And there's a second way to get that energy, I'll tell you just now. But she stands there and she says, you know what, Lord Surya bless me. And she says the mantra. Which mantra for Lord Surya? Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Bolo. Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Deo Yona Prachodaya. Bole sabko. Oh. If you want to fix your energy tonight, you better sing. Because I fixed mine already. Gajananda Swami ki. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam. Well, from the way you all chanting, I'll tell you something. There's a third way to fix this energy. We could take it on my arrow, and we could bring our broom and our crook stick and deal with you. Sing with love for the Divine Lord. Forget about me. Forget about the people in your life. Forget about the people next to you. Say, Lord, you know my life. How many people complaining? We are the pundits. How many people calls us and says, you know what, Panditji, here's what? I don't know, my life messed up. My life is in problems. Things not working for me. I don't know, no matter what I do, I'm getting blocks. I'm getting blockages everywhere. I don't know what to do, how to fix it. You're getting the answer tonight. Clean the energy. How to do it? Ground yourself. I'll tell you when you go to a yajna, this is what you should do. Maybe we don't have the seating for the ground for everybody to sit down. But even if you're sitting in your chair, take out your slipper, your shoe and touch the earth. Because when you chant, you're getting the ground. That is what you want. It can work miracles for you if you just try it. Sing with one voice. Om Bhur Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. एक बार बोलिए, one more time. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. It is said, my dear friends, that while she stands there and she looks at Bhagwan Surya Narayan Swami, she puts her hands together and she says, I will charge myself, so he will have come to me now. If you charge yourself, you won't believe how people will come to you. When you find people running from you, people will start calling you, people will come to you and you'll say, but you know long he talked to me. I don't know, he just called me, what day it was, just like that. Because the energy brings back everything together to harmonize yourself with the world. The body has been made out of the 5 elements. And with the 5 senses, we can balance back everything and harmonize. If the chakras are clear and the body is purified with divine energy. Today, friends, she stood there and she prayed to Bhagwan Surya. And after praying, she decides to go home now because this is the last time she's going to go home. She's going to tell her mother and father that I'm not going to come back for a long time. I'm going to pick up a few things that I need and I'm going into the forest and I'm going to pray my heart out. So she's walking home and in her mind she's thinking, I'm going to pick up what I need to pick up. And while she's walking, somebody comes to guide her. Narayana, Narayana. Sage Narada in his skies is passing and he says, Maya, ye kya hai? What are you thinking? Are you thinking to leave your parents' home, the Parvat, and go and live in the forest? Here's what. I won't distract you, but I'll tell you, I will support you. Because even I want to see what does it take to shake Lord Shiva in Kailash Parvat. So while I want to see it, Devi, listen. To awaken Lord Shiva, chant his powerful Panchakshara mantra. 5-syllable mantra. What is the mantra? Na-ma-Shivaya. 5-syllable. And when you chant it, that will shake Lord Shiva in the skies. We can shake Lord Shiva. If we want a blessing of Mahadev, purify your chakra, clean your energy, earth yourself, and chant Panchakshara mantra. Listen. Samay ekata Rajag bole Jalatal nabhame Madhur se bole. Everybody? Om Namah Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Everybody, bolo. जग के दुख संताप मनवा जब तुझको कर पाए. मोह माया के झूठे बंधन जब तुझको कर पाए. जपना मुख से बोले बोले ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. हर हर महादेव.
मन की चदरिया बोले ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। Narad Muni speaks to Parvati Devi and he says, Devi, listen, I know you want to go back in the forest. Chant the mantra, Panchakshara mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. And I want to see how powerful you can chant it. Chant it with power. And he's telling her how to do it. Sit, forget the world. Think of Mahadev and chant it with all your might. I want you to break that ego of Lord Shiva. He didn't want to look at you. I want to see it. You know, whenever people hear of Narad Muni doing something, you always say, he's the troublemaker. Well, he's standing there to speak to Parvati Devi, but you know for what? To push her. Sometimes we need to push ourselves in order for change. We need to push ourselves for good things to happen. If you're just comfortable in your comfort zone, you won't know what you're losing out on. Maybe you're happy. Maybe you're okay. Maybe you're just comfortable as you are. But life is about pushing yourself for the extra. Nobody limits you. Bhagwan never said that you have to just accept one thing in the world and just be there. Push yourself, push your mind, push your consciousness, push your body if you must. But make best of the world, because one life to live, and live it to the best of your ability. So that in turn, the day you leave, you've accomplished as much as you can, not just physically, but spiritually as well. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. समय एकता राजग बोले, जल तल नभ में मधुर से बोले ओम, बोलो नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय. That mantra is so powerful. Some people think you need to learn all these psychedelic mantras for Bhagwan to bless you. All these fancy mantra. Om Namaha Shivaya. That can create a miracle. Parvati Mata, she's about to now take the advice of Narada. And she says, okay, I will chant Om Namah Shivaya. She goes to her home in the beautiful Parvat of Himavan and Meenamaya. She enters the home. And Himavan, the father, walks up to the daughter and he says, child, I know you're heartbroken. Lord Shiva will never look at you. It's okay. You could stay home. I will love you. Everything will be fine. She says, no, Pitaji, please forgive me. Today I've come to pick up a few things. Some simple puja articles and I'm going back in the forest. I go in and sit down in the forest and I go in and meditate and I trust me, and with my words, he will have to leave Kailash Parvat and come to my feet now. You know what the father said? Which father wants to see his child pack up and go in our forest and just sit down there? Which father wants to see his child suffer? Which father wants to see his children being tortured by the world, live miserable? He says, Devi, listen, you are Adi Shakti incarnated. Don't go in the forest. Here's what, let's make a deal. I will clean out one corner of this mountain and you sit down right there and I will make sure nobody disturb you. You stay right here. I want to make sure I overlook you and I protect you. She says, Pitaji, no. One day you have to understand that you have to let me go, you know. For appearance, do you think you ever want that day to come? No parent wants to let go. No parent wants to allow their children to have their life by themselves.
There comes a time in our scripture where from the birth stage until the 25-year stage, from that stage of brahmachari, the child must be groomed in the most appropriate way. Teach them. Give them the foundation. Teach them how to live. Teach them how to earn. Teach them how to create their foundation in life. Teach them how to do everything. But there must come a time when you must say, child, you experience the world now. You have to let go. Because of not letting go, many marriages have problems nowadays. One mother said, I am my son. She better don't talk to my son, so you know. In marriages, problems are coming because nobody wants to let go. Our children must stand on their own 2 feet to experience the world, to be strong. But there's a time for it, remember. Teach them, give them the foundation. And when the time is right, let them go into the world knowing that you've given them everything that you have to. Morals, values, character, principle, and everything that is good. Today, Bhaktas, the father is begging Parvati Mata, please, mat jao na, don't go. And she says, no, I want to go. I want to show Lord Shiva that I will call him from the skies and he will have to come down. And the father begs, and the mother begs, and the mother says, child, don't go, please. I will give you everything that you need, anything that you want. And that is where she got the name, Parvati Mata got the name Uma Devi. We always say, Uma Pati Mahadeva ki. Uma means what? Uma means don't go. The mother walked up to her, Are Devi, Uma, don't go. Uma Maya, don't leave. And she's standing there and she says, Maya, please don't worry. I am big now. Mentally, I've matured and I want to do what I have to do. And the mother puts her hands together, child, please don't do it. Please don't go. Uma, don't go. Father says, don't leave. And she says, listen, pranams, I touch your feet. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. She says, Mom and Dad, all I want is your blessing. Because with your blessing, anything can work out. Don't worry too much. With your blessing, everything will work out. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. How do you give your children a foundation to fight the world when they have to? Teach them to pray the right way. Teach them to pray. Teach them to put their hands together. Teach them how to offer dhar. Teach them little mantras. Teach them how to do devotion. Teach them how to fast. Teach them how to sacrifice. Teach them how to give charity. Teach them how to do yajna. Teach them that life isn't about the physicalities we see. It is much more than that. Life means more than the simple things that you're seeing in front of you. It has to do more than that. Today, she turns away and she walks. And while she's walking, she says, Pitaji, don't worry. Ever so often, Narad Muni will come and report. And he will let you know that I'm fine. And while she walks away, the mother calls out to her, Devi, today please don't leave. But she walks away and she thinks of her parents. Aao Gurudev, Maya, Darshana Dejo. I'll tell all children something. Never let your parents' tears fall in your life. Love them. Appreciate them. Make them happy. Never walk away on them and leave them to cry. Never disrespect your mother and your father. Whatever it takes for you to turn to your mother and make her happy, for she to feel so happy that she could look at you and say, son, I bless you. Do it. Whatever it takes. Like we say in local terms, if it means you have to give her something to take her to the moon and back so that she could say, oh God, that is my child, I bless you. Do it. Because I'll tell you from my experience, when a mother touches your head to say, son, I bless you. When a parent touches you to say, I bless you, nobody in the world could stop you after that. God's take avatar to come on the earth to experience what love is like from a mother and a father. Lord Krishna left the skies, and when he left, Lord Vishnu in that form, he was coming to the earth, and Lakshmi Maya says, where are you going? Why don't you stay here? You are Mahavishnu. He says, well, despite coming to the earth to destroy kingdoms, I want to know what it feels like to be in the arms of Yashoda Maya. I want to know what is love from a mother. Bhagwan Sri Ram came to the earth to take the avatar, and while he would come to the earth, coming to the earth, he says to Devi, he says, Devi, I can't wait to be in the arms of my mother so that she could rock me to sleep. I just want to stare her in the eyes because I want to feel that comfort zone. A child feels a comfort when parents are around. A child feels a certain comfort when mommy's there. Maybe she might be in another room somewhere in the back, but once you know mommy there, daddy's there. Once you know they're there, a comfort is built. Love them and make them bless you, my friends, with the good things that you will do for them. Today when Parvati Mata walks away, she walks away and she's going into the forested path. And she's about to make up her mind to sacrifice herself. So she goes deep into the forest and she finds a nice spot and she cleans it out. And to the earth itself, she sits down on the ground. To do what? To ground herself. And when she sits there, she loosens her hair and she allows the hair to fall because she's about to meditate. And while the hair will fall behind her, her hair is long enough, it touches the earth. And Dharti Mata, she feels the blessing of the mother, not just through chakra and energy, but through the hair. I'll tell you the second way of elevating yourself through spiritual power. When a woman's hair is long, and is long enough that when she sits to pray, it touches the earth, through the hair, she charges herself with positive energy. Long hair is a blessing. You ever see the older people? They still like to keep their long hair. They used to make sure the children have long hair. Only nowadays we fancy it up and we say we want boycott and things. When the hair is long and it touches the earth, when you can sit down, you charge yourself with spiritual energy. For the woman, the long hair does it. For a man, spiritual energy for the gurus and the saints and the sadhus come from the hair. Where does the long hair be? Where is it? When you see the swamis, where's the hair? Everything is here. And they leave it long. Why? Because they wanted to touch their navel. And they wanted to reach down to the ground. Why is it long? Because the longer it grows, if it can touch the earth when they meditate, it also creates a spark of positive energy. Your hair is powerful. It may be unclean and impure for certain sanskars and rituals. But if after a certain age in your life, vanaprastha, sannyasa, you're preparing for spiritual energy, then the hair helps you to bring that energy within yourself and to clean you up. Three Bhaktas, she sits there and she loosens the hair and she's about to chant Om Namaha Shivaya. Umapati Mahadeva ki! Hara 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 Hara. She sits, meditative mode, and she closes her eyes. And she takes a deep breath. Om Namah Shivaya. And she exhales. And when she exhales, she wants something to visualize. So with the mud in front of her, she starts to pull together some of the mud. And she's about to build what? A lingam. It is called Prithvi Linga because it is made out of Prithvi Dharti Mata. It is made out of the earth. Don't think that if you don't have a lingam in your house and you can't afford one means you can't pray. Bhagwan Sri Ram in Ramayana, he made the lingam out of the sand when he was about to build the bridge. Today, Parvati Mata, she wants to shake the heavens. How will she do it? She built a lingam out of earth. It is called Prithvi Linga. And when she makes that form, she is looking at the form in front of her. And she sits now with that posture and she starts to pray. Hara 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 Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Shankar Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Shankar Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Jai Everybody go! Ajara Amara Advaita Agochara
Shankar, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva. Shiva para Ganga gale ahimala ho. She looks at the lingam. How many people have a lingam in your house? Yeah? In your yard? In your home, your little mandir in your house? Do you know that as long as you have a lingam, water is supposed to be dropping on that lingam all the time? Yeah? So if you don't have it like that, then set it up. Then put something there. And make sure that water drops on the lingam every single time. Do you know as often as you can put a bay leaf on that lingam, the lingam starts to draw the negative energy of the house? Put a bay leaf on top of it. How do you put the bay leaf? A bay leaf must consist of the 3 leaves put together. And when you offer it, you do not put the front or the top of the leaf upwards, but you turn it upside down. If you look at the fully grown bay leaves, they have been closed in. They have this closed-in nature because it was designed to cover the lingam like this. So in turn, as often as you can put a bay leaf for Lord Shiva, if you have a lingam, get a bay leaf and offer it. Whenever you're installing the murtis in your home, we ask sometimes our pundits for the little regulations. And when you're about to install Mahadev, everybody says we have a lingam. We want to make sure stapna the lingam. And we bring all the nice lingam home. And when we finish stapna it, what does it mean? Lord Shiva is there. Water must be dropping all the time. Those are the responsibilities. A light must be there. And even if the light is not there throughout, at least every day a light must be lit. And a bay leaf must be offered. She sits there, but she doesn't have a bay leaf. She doesn't have any water. She can't light a light there. She's in the forest and she's sitting and she's just sitting there. So how does she do it now? She closes the eyes. And remember that mantra? Ratnehi kalpitamasanam himajalaihi. Through Manas prayer and through Manas puja, she closes the eyes and she thinks of a bay leaf on top. And she visualizes a stand with water falling. And she visualizes a light. And she continues to chant his name. Om Namah Shivaya. Jikame jala kanta kala ho. Jikame jala kanta kala. Hara 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 hara. Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Jai Shiva Shankar. And he's doing his tapasya. He doesn't know of anything that is taking place. But Lord Indra is looking. Lord Varuna, he's looking. Gods of the heavens, they're looking down and they've seen Parvati Mata. She was refused by Lord Shiva. She's gone to the forest and she's meditating and she's chanting for the lingam, Om Namah Shivaya. And while she's chanting, because of the immense love that she's building in her heart, a light starts to glow within her consciousness. A light of pure thoughts, a light of purified energy starts to grow within herself. Sometimes if you meditate long enough and the eyes are closed, you start to see, instead of the darkness within the eyes, it starts to clear up. It means to say that you're tapping deeper and deeper into your consciousness. While the light starts to shine from her heart, the gods of the skies, they start monitoring it because the energy is about to become powerful. Everybody,
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की नागेंद्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मांगरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। She starts to concentrate and she starts to pray. And while she's praying strong enough, the heart starts to fill with an energy. A light starts to glow and the energy starts to become heated. Have you ever prayed and your body starts to feel hot? Yeah? The energy starts to build within her. And while it is building, she continues to chant with a rhythm. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. When you chant with a rhythm. And she's chanting. And while the energy is starting to build, it is starting to expand within our consciousness. It is expanding so much and so fast that it starts to surround her while she's sitting there. The earth is becoming heated. The animals that were nearby started to run because the earth is becoming hot with positive energy. Lord Indra, being the first one to notice that this glow is starting to shine in the universe, he calls upon a few of the gods of the heavens and he says, Devatas, go down to the earth and try to stop that devotion immediately, because if she continues, she will destroy the world with that power that she has. So go down and distract her. And the gods have descended to the earth and they're going to the spot. And as soon as they reach that spot, they put their hands together. Hare Maiya, ye kya kar raha ho? Maiya, what are you doing? And the Devi is chanting, Om Namah Shivaya. She hears the voice of the people around. So she opens her eyes. And who does she see? She sees about 4 of the devatas of the skies. They've put their hands together. Hare Devi, you can't continue to pray like this. If you pray like this, you will burn out the entire forest. The earth is already getting hot. If it goes more than what you're doing, the earth can be destroyed. Please stop your devotion. What are you praying for? And she looks at them and she says, I am praying for Mahadev to come down here. He will have to leave and come down here. Are you going to bring him? They said, Maiya, come on, you're just of the earth. Mahadev is in Kailash Parvat. He's not going to leave there to come to look for nobody. Have anybody ever walk up to you and say, what are you praying for? God not going to bless you? I hear it, you know. Have you ever heard people see you doing prayers or yajna or puja and say, look at them, they're praying. You think God will bless you? People say it out of their words because probably they've judged you for something or the other. Never judge people. Never criticize people. Never speak about others. Never bring news. Have you ever heard? People who bring news could also take back. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you tell your life to. Be careful who you tell your secrets to. Be careful who you trust, because the people today that you trust are the people sometimes who will be cutting you down. Be careful of your life and what you're doing outside there. Today when Devi Mata sees these individuals, she says in her mind, listen, are you going to let Mahadev come? If he's not going to come, leave. And without saying anything else, she sits back, she closes her eyes, and she starts to pray. Never let people break your prayer for no reason. Never let people break your concentration. You see, you're sitting here tonight and you're charged and you're feeling the energy. Forget the whole world. Pray with a pure heart. Let Bhagwan do the miracles for you. Pray with a pure heart and let the good things happen in your life, friends. Today, it is said when Devi Mata, she continues to do her devotion, Lord Indra realizes now that she's not listening. All the gods have come back to the skies and they put their hands together. Indra Dev, she's not listening. She's not going to stop her devotion. Somebody else better go. Lord Indra says she's not going to stop. Look and see what I will do. Lord Indra is the god of the thunderbolts and the rains. He starts to pour rain on the earth. It is said lightning and thunder everywhere. And he starts to pour everywhere. And while he's pouring, she's sitting there in her yoga asana posture. And she's chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Whether rain, whether storm, whether no food, whether no matter what it takes, no matter who comes here to break her mind, she has come to pray and nobody will stop her from prayer. When you go to pray, never let anybody stop you. When I decide to pray, the world cannot stop me. Don't let the world stop you. No matter what it takes, give it your all for prayer. Today, Bhaktas, while she sits there, the storm is coming, heavy winds are coming, leaves are flying everywhere. She could feel it on her skin. She starts to become cold with the weather. But you know what? Not even then she will stop. Today I was looking at a video on a documentary that showed a Brahmana, a Swami, a Sadhu on the Himalayas. And he's standing on the Himalayas on snow. And you know what he have on? A loincloth kind of dhoti and one chadar. And he's standing there on the cold snow without anything else. And he's dancing, bam bam bola. Nothing affects him. When it comes to prayer, don't let anything affect you. Never be ashamed to pray. Never be ashamed to put down your jandi. Never be ashamed to put your hands like this. Some people do so. And you waited to see who looking at you. Never be scared of who you are. Never be ashamed of your culture. Never be ashamed of who you are and what you represent. Never be ashamed of your God, because your Lord will make you reach heights that you can never think possible. But you need to be brave, strong, and go with the flow. Never let the world stop you. Today, when she sits there and the storm is coming, Lord Indra, he showers on the earth and storms are passing by. And she doesn't even move. And when he realizes that she doesn't even move, he then goes to the Saptadishis, the gurus of the universe. And he goes to them and he puts his hands together. Akanda mandala karam vyaptamena characharam tatparam darshitamena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. He says, Gurudev, 7 rishis of the universe, I think it is up to you now. We the gods have tried and we can't stop this prayer from taking place. So go and see what you can do. And while the 7 Saptarishis are going to the earth, she continues to chant. Jai Shiva Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara, Shankara. Jai Shiva Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara, Shankara. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. बोलिए नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय 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 जय शिव शंकर शंकरा Jai Shiva Shankara Shankara. Om Namah Shivaya. Everybody loudly. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Loudly. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And she continues and she's chanting and the energy is growing and the light is getting more and more. And what is becoming powerful? All the animals from nearby have to leave. Even though it's cold and it's storming, it is like a fire blazing within her. Why? Because she's determined to invite Mahadev to the earth. Be determined in your prayer. Determination will get you where you want. Be determined in your prayer. Be determined in your life. Be an ambitious person to achieve, to conquer. And if you have that in your mind and you have the driving force, then nobody can stop you. Follow. Jai Shiva Shankara Shankara. Jai Shiva Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara Shankara. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya. So the 7 rishis, they came down to the earth now. 7 great saints. Hare Bam Bam Bola. And they're coming down to Parvati Mata. And when they reach Parvati Devi, they surround her, 7 of them. They surround her. Har Har Bholenath. Maya, you need to stop your devotion before you hurt the people of the world. And she's chanting, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And she's not listening to anything. She's not hearing anybody. And then all of a sudden they start to shake the damru that they had. And when she heard the damru, she stopped. And she heard the damru, thinking Mahadev did come. But when she opened the eyes, 7 rishis have circled her. And they said, Devi, listen, if you don't stop, we will have to stop you, you know. We are great saints and Maharishis. And if you don't stop, we have surrounded you. And if we pray together with power, our power can destroy you. She looked at them. She says, you want to try? If you want to try, no problem. She's about to close the eyes. And then one of the gurus says, listen, why are you running after Mahadev? Mahadev is no good. Mahadev sits on a mountain. You want to go to Mahadev for what? You want him to come here for what? He doesn't even have a house. He doesn't have a place to live. He doesn't have a nice vehicle. He can't even feed you if he comes to you and take you wherever he has to go. Why don't you just leave him by yourself? Why don't you just go back to your home? Your father loves you. Your mother loves you. They're waiting for you. Give up. Go back home. She says, give up? For some people, when they hear give up, that means go more. For some people, when people walk up to them and try to distract them and pull them down, that means get more energy and keep moving. Be that type of person. Namah Shivaya, 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 Jai Shiva Shankara, Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara. Listen, friends, she starts to chant, and they decided that they need to stop her. So all of them held hands in a circle, and in the circle they are praying. They close their eyes, and they want to break that, but the aura is strong and powerful. And while they're trying, they have no avail. Jai Shiva Shankara, Jai Shiva Shankara, Shankara. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara 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 Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, 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 Jai Shiva Shankara, Shankara. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. बोलिए Om Namah Shivaya. Shridananda Swami ki. They tried to break our concentration, but nothing could work. They tried with all their might. But nothing could work, my friends. So they left and they went back to the skies. And they said, here's what. If somebody don't stop her, she will destroy the world. Who to ask? You know where they went? Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala, Hara Hara Govinda, Hare Gopala. Oh, Bhagwan Govinda, we need help. Somebody come down. We need to break the concentration of the Devi, because if she continues, she will destroy the world. Govinda said, you see who she chanting for? Mahadev, I can do nothing there. I am sustainer of the world. Mahadev is destroyer. I can't stop that. She's calling Mahadev. You need to go by Mahadev. But in their minds, Mahadev won't go there. Why will Mahadev go? The point of it is he's not going to go down there. That's why she's praying. So they went to Brahmadev. Brahmadev, you're the creator. Can you help us? What is happening? Devi is chanting on the earth, and the aura is too much, it will burn the earth. Can you go? Brahmadev closes his eyes and he starts to see the future. And when he sees the future from the eyes and from the divine vision, he sees that if he interferes, he will be burnt to ashes. Not me. If you know that when you're going to do something, you'll get burned, don't do it. In life, we know many a times that when we perform an act, when we interfere in people's lives, when we interfere in our business, when we interfere in many things in our lives and people and friends and relationships, we know that we'll get burned, but yet we took the hand and yet we push ourselves. And when it happened, you say, oh God, you know, I should have known. Don't wait until it's too late. Today, they've decided to go to Mahadev, and they went to Kailash Parvat, and his eyes are closed and he's praying. And while he's praying, they're inviting him to open the eyes. Hare Bam Bam Bola! Mahadev, please! And they're chanting, Hara 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 Mahadev, Jai Hara 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 Mahadev, Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva. Bolo. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva. Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Umapati Mahadev ki Jai. They are praying to Lord Shiva and they're inviting him, Mahadev, please help us. Nobody else will help us. I beg you, Lord. And they're chanting, Hara 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 Mahadev. And when Bhagavan feels the love of the devotees and the love of the gods of the skies, how can you wake up God? With love. How can you awaken Bhagavan and catch his attention? With love. When he heard and he felt the love, he opened his eyes and he saw them in front. Everybody's standing there. It is said Nandi is standing first. Mahadev Prabhu, these gods of the skies have come for help. What do you all want? Hare Prabhu, dekho na, look on the earth. There's one Devi, she's called Parvati. Oh yeah, I know about she. Leave she. Leave she right there. Hare Prabhu, if you didn't take a good look, if she continues, even you will be burnt. What? Burnt? Nobody could burn me. And he takes a peek. And when he looks down, he sees a light forming around her. And the light is expanding by the moment while she's chanting. And when he looks at it, he's seeing the earth drying up everywhere. He's seeing the animals running everywhere. He says, did you check Lord Indra? Did you look for him first? Hare Prabhu, Lord Indra tried. Even storm and rain and nothing could stop her. Oh, okay. Gaure Kantam Gaura Shariram Ganga Shirsham Gana Vilolam Nandi Vahanam Vanditalolam Nandi Vahanam Vanditalolam. At this point, Dhyayati Shambho Nagavaranam. Okay, here's what. Before I go, Nandi, you go. Nag, you go. If you have to poison her, poison her. Nandi, if you have to put her and hit her, you hit her. But don't disturb me. I'm comfortable right here. I want to pray. I want to meditate. Don't disturb this yogi. Go down. And Nandi's about to go. And Nagadev, they're about to go. Dhyayati Shambho Nagavaranam Bam 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 Bhasma Vilepam Dhyayati Shambho Nagavaranam
शं 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 शङ्कररूपं ध्यायति शम्भो नागवरदं भं 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 भास्वविलेपम् Hare Baba Bola. They're going down to the earth and Nandi is going down. He's the mighty bull and he's going down now and Nag is coming next to him, and while Nag is coming he looks at him and he says, are you ready? In the name of Mahadev, Om Namah Shivaya. They charge into the aura, and as soon as they charge on Nandi with the head and with the horns, as soon as he charged and his head touched the aura, the horn starts to burn. It stops immediately because he feels the pain. And when he stops, he says, Nag, Jao, you go in front. And when Nag tries to enter, the minute and the moment the head enters the aura, the head starts to burn and he says, no, 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 no. It is too hot. It is too hot inside there. The energy is too much. Only Mahadev can do this. So they turn around and they went back to Mahadev. Nandi can't help. Nag can't help. Lord Indra can't help. The power and the strength of a praying woman. Think about it. Gauri Kantam Gaur Shariram Gauri Kantam Gaur Shariram Ganga Shirsham Gana Vilolam Ganga Shirsham Gana Vilolam Nandi Vahanam Vanditalolam Nandi Vahanam Vanditalolam Jayati Shambho Nagavaranam Bam 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 Bhasvadiveram Jayati Shambho Nagavaranam Bam 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 Bhasvadiveram भास्कर तेजसं भवभयनाशं भास्कर तेजसं भवभयनाशं Well, Sheshnag, if you can't help, Mahavishnu, can you send your serpent? Bhaskar tejasam bhavabayanasham vasaki bhushana veda vicharam. He's called the sacred Vasuki, the divine serpent of Lord Vishnu. And even if Vasuki would try, nobody can break the barrier. The power of prayer of a woman in a home, in a relationship, in a marriage, the prayer of our mothers, the prayer of a pure daughter, the prayer of woman in society can build or it can break everything. Bhaskar tejasam bhavabayanasham Bhaskar tejasam bhavabayanasham Vasati bhusham veda vicharam Vasati bhusham veda vicharam Manmatnasham madhava bhujam Manmatnasham madhava bhujam Jayati shambhu nagavaranam Jayati shambhu nagavaranam Jayati shambhu nagavaranam Bam 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 vasvavilepam Bam 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 vasvavilepam. And while everybody came together now, Mahadev, yes, what? You have to go. We can't help. Mahadev's okay. He picks up his Trishul. Jai Bholenath. And he says, Nandi, let's go. Nag, let's go. Devatas, let's go. We are going to stop this once and for all. I cannot tolerate this much longer. Let's go down. Nam 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 nagapati devam. Nam 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 nagapati devam. Mam 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 mantra sapojam. Mam 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 mantra sapojam. Jam 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 sigra prasannam. Jam 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 sigra prasannam. Bam 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 virupanetram. Bam 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 virupanetram. Jayati shambho nagavaranam. Bam 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 vasvavilepam. Jayati shambho nagavaranam. Bam 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 vasvavilepam. Jayati shambho nagavaranam. Bam 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 vasvavilepam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shri Vrindavan में हरि लाल की जय.
friends and bhaktas. It is said Mahadev decided to go down for himself. And when he went down for himself, he stood there in a distance and he saw the light. He saw the energy by himself. And while he's looking at us sitting on the inside, he starts to question in his mind. He won't tell anybody anything, but he starts to question, am I ready for that? The only way to break someone's mind is to break their concentration. Not so? The only way to stop somebody's power is to break their concentration. And that is what he's prepared to do. He's prepared now to distract the mind of Parvati Mata. So before he goes and he tries in the name of Mahadev, he changes his form into a Brahmana. And he walks close by. And when he walks close by, Hare Maiya Parvati Devi. And she hears somebody calling out to her. But she's continuing, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And he stands there. He says, Maiya. And little Devi, when she hears the voice a second time, she peeks and she sees her guru. It is disrespectful to see her guru and just leave him there. So she sees the guru. She opens the eyes. And the minute the eyes are open and she stops the chant, the aura starts to come back in. Because all the energy she put has stopped. It is coming back in. But she got up at that point to walk up to the Brahmana. And she walked up to him and she put her hands together. Brahmana, please forgive me. I was in deep tapasya and I didn't realize that you were standing there. Please forgive me. My pranams to you. I will touch your feet. And as she's about to touch the feet, before the hand touches the foot of the Brahmana speaks. And he says, Devi, wait, stop. Why are you sitting here in the midst of the forest chanting? What are you chanting for? She says, you know something? I could barely remember now because I got so engrossed in my prayer. I could barely remember. Oh, I remember. My father taught me to worship Lord Shiva. Every day I would have learned to go and pray to Lord Shiva. While going and praying to Lord Shiva, I looked at the face of Mahadev and for years I fell in love with Mahadev. And Lord Shiva looked at me once and he told me to leave. I want him to come where I am now. He asked me to leave. I want him to come to me now. And the Brahmana says, but why? Why like somebody like that? So if he comes, what do you want? At this point, he will have to tie knot with me right here. I've fallen in love with him and I won't do all this tapasya for no reason. He will have to marry me if he comes here. Really? Marry you? Devi, go back home. Enjoy your life, Devi. I am a Brahmana telling you, go back home and enjoy your life. Your parents will love you. She was about to touch the feet. She pulled back. She says, what did you say? Go back home, enjoy your life. Go to the earth, find someone, you will fall in love again. It's okay, go back to the earth. Why are you in love with Mahadev for? Mahadev ugly. And she pulled back so. He's what? Mahadev ugly. He's not ugly. He's so beautiful. Have you seen the matted locks? Hey, have you seen the water leaking from the hair? And she stopped and she starts to question. Stop right there. Did you come to ridicule the person I love? Brahmana, I just put my hands together to show you respect and you're just disrespecting the person I love? He continues, Devi, be rational, be understanding. He's a yogi who lives on the mountain in the cold. He have a snake around his neck. He lives with all the negative energies outside there. He goes in the cremation ground and he takes the ashes of the dead people and rub it on his body. You love somebody like that? Why don't you go home and enjoy your life? She says, listen, stop. With all the respect, do not continue. Turn around and leave right now. I do not want to hear it. In life, my friends, I want you to learn this powerful thing. When people come to you to ill speak or to put a wedge in your home, stop them and say, turn around and go back right there. I don't want to hear it. She says, the person I have fallen in love with, you don't know. You don't know why I love Mahadev. You don't know why I've fallen in love with him. You don't know the little things that I admire about him. But today you've come to ridicule. Leave. If you've come to bring negativity here, leave. The Brahmana stops and he looks at her. He says, Devi, one more time, let me just tell you, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Please, just leave from here. Go back to your home. She says, don't let me speak a second time. Om Namaha Shivaya. And when she said it with power in her lips and her tongue, it is said the energy of the gods will be awakened. She walked away and she went and she sat back down right there. And when she sat down, she was about to go back into that beautiful state of yoga asana. And while she was about to meditate and chant for Mahadev, Lord Shiva then at that point realized that he cannot break it. He cannot even break her mind. He realizes that if he cannot do what she wants, nothing is going to work out now. So he has to humble himself. उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई अब रह न कहा जो सोवत है. Sometimes we need to understand that no matter how much money you have, how much big house you have, how big you are, sometimes you have to know when to be humble and just stay simple as it is. Humility is the way of the world. Humility will get you everywhere and anywhere. Humility will guide you to many things in the world that you want to accomplish. You must be simple-minded. Have you remember the chant? Mere man mein base hai Ram aur mere tan mein base hai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya. बोलिए मंगल भावना मंगलहारी द्रवा हो सुदशरथ अजर विहारी. And she sits and she closes the eyes and she starts to pray. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shankara Shiva. Shankara Shiva. Shambhu Mahadeva. And with intensity now, she continues the devotion. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And the energy is building again. And Mahadev is standing and looking on. And the energy starts to build and the aura starts to grow. And everything starts to burn up around. And he's standing there and he's holding his trishul. He changed back to his form, but she didn't see because her eyes were closed. And as soon as the fire reaches foot and it reaches the toes, you could see the toes start to smoke now. He says her energy is burning my toes. He walked back a little bit. He took his trishul and the base of the trishul and he touched it. And when he touched it, the energy and the aura, even the end of the trishul starts to burn. And he says, no, no, no. I have to humble, otherwise the world will be in chaos right now. And there with his original form, he starts to shake the damru. And while the damru is rolling now, Bam Bam Bola, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev. And Devi hears the voice of Mahadev. And she opens the eyes and she sees him right there. And when she sees him, Shankar Bholenath, he says, Maya Shanto Jaina, please calm down. What do you want? What would it take for me to calm you down, Devi? She says, I will tell you. You want me to stop? Well, then you have to become married to me then. Are you willing? I told you one day you will leave the skies and you will come to me. Now, because you come to me, is my rules now. My rules. When I came by you, you treat me bad, right? When I came by you, you just open your eyes and you play big and you tell me leave. Today you have to come and calm me down. So it's my rules now. Okay, Maya, Shanto Jai, cool down. What do you want? You have to marry me now. Remember who I am, Mahadev. You are clouded. The day you lost Sati Devi, you forgot all about love. Look me in the eyes. I am Devi. I have taken avatar. I am Parvati Mata. And I have come back in the world. For I was the Sati. And when he stares into the eyes, like flames within her. Jayanti Mangala Kale Bhadra Kale Kapalani Durga Kshama Shiva Datre Swaha Sadha Namostude. And he looks deeper and he stares at her and he starts to see the flame and he starts to see the tiger, the lion within her, and he starts to see a form and he says, oh, Devi, Devi. And he puts his hands together. Maya, whatever it is, I've waited too long. Devi, come back to me to Kailash Parvat. Please come back with me. She says, no, my rules. My rules now. What is your rules? Listen. Parvati Mata says, in the name of Sati Devi, when I had fallen in love with you, I left my home and I came to Kailash Parvat and I sat next to you for years. My body was burned because the day my father had a yajna, Raja Daksha, you were not invited. And when I went there and I realized that you were disrespected, I burned the body because I couldn't tolerate it. I had leave my home to come to yours willingly. Today, I want a proper wedding. Today, I want you to come to my parents now. I want you to ask for my hand in marriage. And when they agree, then I will come with you. My rules now. And if you don't want to do that, no problem. I could continue praying until the whole world is burnt. But today, my rules. And Mahadev says, Maya, okay. Shanto Jai, cool down. I will do as you say. And he leaves and he goes now to Himavan and Meena Maya. And while he's walking with his Trishul, while he's going with Nandi, while he's walking with all the Ganas, it is said Meena Maya was standing outside. And while she was standing, she saw Mahadev. She called Himavan, Hare Himavan, come. Look, Mahadev is coming. We are lucky. Lord Shiva coming by our house today. They put their hands together and they're waiting. And as soon as Lord Shiva reaches at the doorway, at the entrance, Mahadev says, Hare Maya, I've come to your home. She says, Mahadev, Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you for blessing my home. Maya, I didn't just come to bless your home. I've come to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. The day your daughter come home and say, I'll bring somebody home, what are you going to do? Narayanji, Jai Bhagwan. You call me first, you know. Real trouble there. What will you do that time? Mahadev says, I've come to take her back with me to Kailash Parvat. Devi says, but you don't even have a house to put my daughter. You don't even have a vehicle to allow her to travel. You don't even have proper food. You have a snake on your neck. You go in the cremation ground. I don't want my daughter to live like that. And she fainted away right there. She fell down and she fainted away. Himavan, he looked at her. He says, Mahadev, how can we do this? And then all the gods had to come. And they had to beg, Hare Himavan, I want you to understand, the union of Parvati Mata and Lord Shiva is for the benefit of the world. Because when they unite, they need to bring forth into the world someone who will stop the problems of the world. And he will be called what? Garnanata Gajavadana Gananata Dinavadana. The world needs a protector, but only with the union it can happen. For the better of the world, you must allow them to unite. And when the gods begged, Himavan says, okay, don't worry about the mother, I will take care of her. Prepare for the ceremony. Let the wedding take place. Allow my daughter to come back home and let the wedding take place. And Mahadev turned around and he went back to Kailash Parvat. And there Parvati Mata came home and she says, Pitaji, did somebody come? Yes, Maya. We will prepare for the coronation and you'll be united with her, your Lord. And while they're preparing now, the day is about to come. Parvati Mata, Himavan, Meena Maya, they've invited everybody from the mountains to come. So everybody from the mountain there. Wedding going to take place. They're waiting for the Bharat to come. While the Bharat is coming, Lord Shiva is sitting on what? Yeah, no limousine, you know. Lord Shiva is sitting on Nandi the bull and he's coming down the road. And Nandi is saying, Har Har Mahadev, and the Bharat coming down the road. But Lord Shiva don't have no family. Lord Shiva goes on the cremation ground and he takes ashes and he pours it on her body, on his body. So you know who's the Bharat? Nandi in front, Lord Shiva. Is it zombie coming behind him? Bhoot and Pret. Scripture says man with one eye, people with one foot hopping coming down the road. Lord Shiva is the caretaker of the wandering spirits. So all the wandering zombie and so on come in. Because wedding time. When you hear wedding, everybody's come, not so? And Mahadev is coming. And imagine that Bharat now. coming down the road, Mahadev, and One-Eye Man, and Goblin, and Spirit, and everybody coming. Jai Bholenath. It says when Meena Maya, the mother of Parvati, stood there, she had the tari in her hand and she's waiting, and she's singing the Bharata. When she see Jambi, she fainted away again. For the second time, she fainted away. They welcomed Mahadev, and the union was about to begin. Kar Shiva बहुत नते और पहले में चलाते हो कर पद्मों का चंद्रमा था और गले में सर्प की माला हो. The moon is there, his mala is the nag. आनंद में कुंडल सोहे गंगा बहे जटाओं में. The Ganga is flowing. डमरू और त्रिशूल विराजे चंद्रमा लागी बजाओ में. कर की बैला की सवारे बोले शंकर त्रिपुरारे. ठीक है भांग दातुर का बोला. You know his bang? Afraid to tell Ali. हर हर महादेव बम बोला. वृंदावन में हरिलाल की जय. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. ओम नमः शिवाय. And when the wedding takes place, everybody coming to take part, everybody coming to sing. To sing means gao. Who came to sing? गाए गाए ब्रह्मा विष्णु बन के चले बराते हो. शंकर चक्र और गदा पद्म में निकले सब सासे हो. कोई रे पुराण बिचाए कोई गाए मंगल गान. कभी देवता बारे बारे करने लगे मोहन सनमन. कोई आरती उठाए कोई शंकर पुकाए. कोई नाच कोई गाए कोई बोले कोई गाए. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. अरे बाबा बोला. After so long, after intense devotion and after tapasya, it is said the wedding ceremony comes to an end, and Lord Shiva, Parvati Mata, seated on Nandi the bull, they've decided now to go back to Kailash Parvat. And while they're heading back to that beautiful mountain, she looks at the Lord and she says, never test the power and the strength of a woman. I will stand with you, I will guide you, I will protect you, I'll be there with you side by side. Whenever you need the assistance of Adi Shakti, I'll be there. Today, we will go together to the Parvat, united as one. And from now onwards, we will work together as one. A marriage, and in a marriage, we should work together as one. In a relationship, we should work together as one. And if there's no unity, then problems come. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा को. देखो शिव जी दिखाने चले गौरा. वृंदावन में हरिलाल की जय. This is where we end our beautiful message tonight, my friends. And as we end our message, this is where we invite all to stand as you're about to now join in our beautiful final arti. सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। अरे सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न
पाया मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी धूपदीपनय वेद आरती धूपदीपनय वेद आरती धूपदीपनय वेद आरती मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार लगाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे केसर तिलक लगाया केसर तिलक लगाया तुम मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार लगाया तुम मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी जय अम्बे दानु भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए दानु भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए दानु भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए मनवांछित फल पाया मनवांछित फल पाया तुम मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार लगाया तुम मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य कलियुग राज सभाया कलियुग राज सभाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार लगाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार लगाया तेरा पार लगाया अम्बा जय जय अम्बा अम्बा जय जय अम्बा अम्बा जय जय अम्बा अम्बा जय जय अम्बा जय जय अम्बा 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 जय 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 माता दी 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 ज्ञान से बोलो जय माता दी जय माता दी ज्ञान से बोलो जय माता दी 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 उमापति महादेव की जय त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम आसन लीजिए let us all take our seats. As we take our seats, my friends, as we conclude yet another beautiful night of prayer and devotion, please do partake of your arati, prasad. Meals have been prepared for each and every one, so please do stay back and partake. And also, as a reminder to devotees who didn't know, on Sunday, our session will conclude from 3 p.m. So devotees, once more, tomorrow night we'll be here from 7, and on Sunday from 3 p.m. we will continue
our final session of our devotion. So until we meet, Bhagwan's blessings to all. Jai Sitaram.
నల్లటి రూపంలో మాంకాళి ఎర్రటి కన్నుల కాళివే
Oma's Puja and Variety Store, 36 Mukurapa Street, San Fernando, opposite the market. For all puja items including murtis, kalsas, shivalingam, silverware, pots, pans, silver trees, incense, and a wide variety of gift items. Open Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 657-2866 or place your order by sending an email to omaspuja16@gmail.com. Oma's Puja and Variety Store, 36 Mukurapa Street, San Fernando. Asasco Chemicals, distributors for Asasco products, offers all your agricultural need under one roof. We supply a wide range of pesticides to prevent numerous diseases as well as to enhance your crop growth and yield. We also stock pet moss, saran netting, greenhouse plastic, still equipment, seedling trees, ground cover, and much more. At Asasco, we cater for large and small scale farmers as well as homeowners with a green thumb. For all your growing needs, visit us at 74 Rangwes Main Road, San Juan. Their phone number 638-5114 or fax number 638-6178 and 87 Centenary Street, East Paje, Tunapuna. Their phone number 222-4581. Asasco Chemicals, distributors for Asasco products. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Glad Road Pool, specialize in fruits, vegetables, and seasonings, including bananas, apples, watermelon, oranges, grapefruit, pawpaw, pineapples, grapes, passion bush, patchoy, spinach, sweet peppers, variety, cabbage, tomatoes, cucumbers, chives, celery, parsley, foreign provisions, eddos, sweet potato, yam, dashin, and ginger. Services include free delivery are available 24/7, in-house pickup, market pickup, free loading of goods in vehicle. Market days, Makoya every Monday, Baby every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Available every day to drop out orders. Wholesale and retail available. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Blood Road Pool, 706-7587 or 331-8372. Or send them an email at jasonragunanan@outlook.com. Randy's Fresh Fruits and Vegetables, 21 Blood Road Pool. Samuel Service Station and Vehicle Inspection Station, VTS 09923B, Crawford Trace Penal, specialized in interior vacuuming, exterior body wash, engine oil and filter changing, buffing, headlight restoration, and coming soon, steering and extraction cleaning. They open Saturdays, Sundays only and by appointment. Call them at 295-6687 or 296-2027. Samuel Service Station provide you with the best service. Samuel Service Station and Vehicle Inspection Station, 23 Crawford Trace, Penal. Roops Agro and Hardware Supplies, Pool Village, Rio Claro, for agricultural chemicals, fertilizers, pet supplies, hand and garden tools, hunting and fishing gears, plumbing and electrical supplies. Roops Agro and Hardware Supplies, Pool Village, Rio Claro. Their phone number 288-7327. Their tagline, don't go hungry, grow food. Are you thinking of building or renovating? Visit Vish Hardware and Electrical Supplies and VJM Services Limited, 287 Main Road, Ariperu, and get a full supply of all building and electrical material, including garden tools, building tools, plumbing supplies, hollow clay and concrete blocks. They are a supplier of quality aggregate, oil sand, sharp sand, backfill sand, half and half mixed gravel, ballast solid, quarry spoil and overburden. Vish Hardware and Electrical Supplies and VJM Services Limited, 287 Main Road, Ariperu. You can call them at 648-7852 or send them a fax at 651-1120. Their email, vishhardwarelimited2000@hotmail.com.
My first time customer here, and I'm enjoying the service at Vish Hardware.
Heroes Pharmacy, located in the heart of Rio Claro, offers both in-store and online services with nationwide delivery. Our open layout and competent staff make seeking medical advice, shopping and filling prescriptions quick and easy. Can't make it to our store? Find us online at heroespharmacytt.com. Call or WhatsApp 282-8223 to chat with our friendly staff and registered pharmacists. Be sure to check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where we post health videos weekly. Heroes Pharmacy, located in the heart of Rio Claro. Their phone number 282-8223. Get ready to save big at your favorite supermarket, SNS Prasad Supermarket. Our latest deals and discounts are here to make your shopping experience even more exciting. For the best deals and lowest prices, at SNS Prasad Supermarket, we've got everything you need at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on our exclusive discounts and special promotions. Visit us today and stock up on incredible savings at our 3 locations: 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayari, Main Road, Mayaro. SNS Prasad Supermarket, loyal to local.